It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day to be a neighbor. Okay, what am I going to do today? Mold killing primer. Kills existing mold, mildew, and odor causing bacteria. Yes, I am going to put 2 coats of primer over this floor. Now granted, this is a brand new floor, but I want to seal it before I put the roofing seal coat on, just to kind of bond this all together and to protect it a little bit. I don't want the roofing seal coat to suck down into the wood as much. I want to go ahead and seal it, and even though I don't have any mold on here, I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna pull this back a little bit, you know, as far as I can, like that. And I'm even gonna paint up in there. I did spray all this with bleach before I patched all this. Remember, I dug all that out and I patched it. It looks pretty good. But I'm going to go ahead and put that primer on this, so if there's any last little bits of mold residue on here, which I don't think there is, but I'm going to go ahead and coat that too. And it's really not going to take me very long to do this. If this was an entire floor, I probably wouldn't do it. But it's only, you know, 6 by 9. And later on, if I feel like it, I may have to skin over this. I'm just going to paint on the floor for today. And I still have to skin this. Actually, you know what? That right there, that's the existing OSB plywood from this edge over. I think, you know, I probably should hit that with this primer, because there could be some possible mold there. That's still there. This is all new. And over in here is all new. I installed all that. If you want to watch those videos, I got them on my channel under the playlist. Look on my channel under playlist, dryrotdeckrepairs or something of that nature. And it'll show all of the different videos that I've done on this deck repair. Okay, and what am I going to use? I used this one before. It's only a 4-inch roller. I used that underneath this floor when I sealed everything under the floor. And I do have a 6-inch roller cover. See? This is a 6-inch, and I could use that, but I'm gonna save that. I don't know why I'm saving it. I always like things when they're still new, but when I put the roofing seal coat on the floor, I'm gonna use that. And they told me to use something kind of thick, so I went and got some 3/4 inch heavier nap rollers. These are 3/8. And lots of times, if I do painting, I'll use a 3/8, depending if it's really if it's smooth wall, or if it's not heavy spray texture walls. And so I ended up getting a 6-pack, an extra one, and I even got a 6-pack of the 3/8, because every once in a while it's nice to have an extra roller. And by the time you buy a 2-pack at the store, you could have bought almost a 6-pack for the cost of buying 3. And you can't really buy 3. You got to buy 2 in a pack. But you go look at the store, 2-pack, and then the 6-pack. You think, my word, I don't really need 6 roller covers. But shoot, if I just need 2, I might as well buy 6. Let's see, I always carry my throwaway paint brushes. They seem to work fine. I got 2-inch, 3-inch, 4-inch, some extra plastic bags and stuff. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm just going to use this 4-inch. It's not really going to take me very long. And this is just a broom handle that has the same threads as on here. And so I didn't have to buy an extension pole at the store. And funny thing is, sometimes some broom handle threads don't fit in here. I found that out once upon a time when I was trying to do a job, and it wouldn't fit. It just spun. I ended up sticking it on and putting some masking tape around it, but it was loose. And I thought, how cheesy is that? So I held my breath when I came home and took this off the broom, and lo and behold, it fits just like it's supposed to. Okay, and here's a tip for you when you get paint at the store. The first time I went to the store, I got 1 gallon, no, 2 gallons, and I used those underneath the deck, painting where I had all the dry rot stuff. And before I left the store, I forgot to have them shake this. When it's on the shelf, who knows how long it can be just sitting there on the shelf. So when I came home, I had to mix it and mix it and mix it. And incidentally, when you're at the store, just ask them for some paint sticks. They'll give you some free paint sticks, and sometimes they might even give you a paint can opener lid for nothing. You can buy them, but if you ask, hey, do you have any more of those that you give away for free? Just ask them that. And I asked this guy last time I was at the store, and he just looked at me, and he went around at the back side of his desk. He got one and handed it to me. I said, thanks. And so they don't always do it, but just ask. You never know what they'll give you. So when I went to the store this time, I got this right off the shelf, and I asked her to shake it for me, and she puts it through the shaker for 3 or 4 minutes. Now it's all mixed up. I just got it yesterday, so I won't have to mix it and mix it and mix it. Okay, so there's a tip for you. Even when you get like a 5-gallon bucket, if you get something right off the shelf, and if they're not going to color match it or anything, just have them shake it. They'll shake up 1-gallon containers as well as 5-gallon containers. All right, time to get busy putting this sealer on. When they pre-shake it, when they shake it at the store, when you open it, you're going to have a little bit of paint on here. So make sure you wipe it, you get it all off, because you'd be surprised at how much paint is stuck on here, and it might be just that little bit left that you need out of the paint can. All right. I'm not gonna paint any of this underneath the base, except just right over here. Any last little bit of mold that's on here, which I don't think there is, but I'll get rid of it just by putting this paint on. Mold Killer Primer, it's called. And anything else down there, I'm gonna go ahead and coat it later with my stuff that I put on the other day. You should have seen that. What was it? Durham's Rock Hard Wood Putty. And this is my container, I've just got little plastic inserts in here. I put this paint right in another one that had the plastic inserts. I don't even clean these out. I just leave it until the next go. I've got 2 plastic inserts in here. Then I don't have to wash these out. I don't have to wash out the pan. Looks like it's time for me to clean up. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos. What am I going to talk about next time? Well, I don't know. You'll just have to keep watching and find out.